It's time to celebrate, 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 break. Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is a special, oh my gosh, this is a special episode or a special video because I have hit 1,000 subscribers on my channel. You guys, I am so grateful and I am so thankful to you guys for supporting me and watching my videos and engaging with me and just overall enjoying this fellowship that we have over fragrance. This is a dream come true, you guys. About a year ago, I thought about starting a YouTube channel, and then I said to myself, nah, you're not that type of person. You're not for the camera. You know how you want to do something, but yet you talk yourself out of it? There's always some reason to why you can't do something out of fear. So that was me. I was just like, my voice, I sound like a chipmunk, I had the mannerisms, and I was very hard on myself. But for some reason, in April of this year, I decided to just go ahead and just do it. Let me just, show my collection and then just talk briefly. Creating this channel wasn't about what other people thought about me. It was me having the avenue, the opportunity to have a community of fragrance lovers. And also, I noticed that every time I would look at a fragrance video, I used to always wonder, well, I wonder if they're phthalate free. So then I would have to research it for myself. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm sure there are others out there looking for the same things that I am, but they can't find it. So I was like, you know what? This channel right here could definitely be that channel that not only discusses fragrance, but also discusses things that are safe and healthy for your body. That's really, really important to me, as I'm sure it's really, really important to you guys. So I just want to thank you. I give you all the hugs in the world. Words can't express how happy I am. And I just look forward to this amazing journey that we have together. I look forward to learning with you guys. Okay, y'all. So if you notice, I'm in my bedroom, right? This is going to be a Q&A. I don't drink alcohol like that, so I'm sipping on some veggie wine. This is just apple juice mixed with a Zevia. If y'all don't know about Zevias, check them out. They have them at here, a local store called Mom's Organic Market. They have it at Whole Foods. They have it on Amazon. So Zevias are sodas that are sugar-free. They're sweetened with stevia. And if you want the soda feel, but you don't want all the sugar, Zevia is a great option, well, at least in my opinion. And they have just about all the flavors that the major soda companies have. So they have cola, cherry cola, orange, grape, ginger ale. They also have root beer. So yeah, this Zevia is amazing. So that's what I'm going to be sipping on today. So I created a post in my community tab, just opening up the floor for any questions that you may have. I think this would be a great opportunity for you guys to get to know me more intimately. And I'm just super excited about sharing a little bit of me with you guys. Pause the video, right? Take this as an opportunity to just find a place where you can just relax, get comfy, grab a snack, grab something to sip on. I got my little veggie wine here. It's so delicious. It's good. Oh yeah. So I have roughly 20 questions that you guys have asked me. So without further ado, let's get started. There will also be a giveaway at the end of this video, and it's going to be a trivia question. I'm not very good at that kind of stuff, so I hope it's not easy. So the first 4 comments are by my frag friend, Veronica Says, y'all. Oh, how you doing, chica? And she is also a content creator here on YouTube, and I have been watching her for a long time. I can't believe we're communicating in the comments. It's like surreal. And Sharita M2, it's like, wow. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate you. So she has 4 questions for me. The first question is, what part of the world do you live in, and what line of work are you in? Okay, so I live in Maryland. I live in Southern Maryland, so that's about 45 minutes away from DC. Not far at all. Same distance from my house to DC as it is from my house to Alexandria, Virginia. So I'm right in that DMV area. And it's about an hour and a half. Okay, without traffic, I'm about an hour away from Baltimore, but usually there is traffic in this DMV area, so I would say I'm about an hour and a half away from Baltimore. I've been here for a while now. It's crazy, maybe like 12 years. Yeah, I'm originally from New York, but I lived in Jersey for 3 years and then I moved to Maryland and I've been here ever since. What's crazy is that I never thought that I would ever live in Maryland. And now that I'm here, I would never go back to New York. No way. I'll go there to visit. I am not living there. But to each their own. No offense if anyone's from New York. I'm from there too. I'm just saying I ain't living there. The next question was what I do for a living. I am a program analyst and I look at systematic programs and I identify where there are rooms for improvement. Then I make recommendations based on those determinations. So basically that's what I do, wrapped up in a nutshell. This sounds exciting, right? The next question is, what are some of your favorite scent memories from your youth? Okay. Of course, I'm going to bring up my mom. She used to wear this amazing perfume called Caboutine, and it was by Gress de Gress. And I've talked about that perfume on my channel before. So my mother, she was a registered nurse, and she used to work the 11 to 7 shift. Of course, I would be knocked out before she would actually leave for work. So there were 2 things that I remember she used to do before I left. I always used to smell her perfume that she put on before she left the house. And I would always ask her to kiss me on my cheek and to make sure she wore lipstick because I wanted to wake up and I wanted to see that lipstick still on my cheek as proof that she kissed me goodbye. She would come home after her shift and I would still smell that perfume on her. And that perfume worked so well with her body chemistry. It screams mom. Like I smell that and I'm just like, that's mommy. That's mommy. So that's a scent memory of mine. Also another one, I had this one teacher and, oh, she was a mean teacher though, but she smelled really good. No, she was my 4th grade teacher. But she smelled amazing, okay? She would walk by and I would just love her scent. But I was a kid. I'm not gonna ask, hey teacher, what are you wearing? Let me see what you're wearing. I'll go get that. I wish I could see her today and ask her what she was wearing because I literally have not smelled her perfume since. I would say another one is my dad. He will wear the Jean Paul Gaultier. He calls it the JPG. I forgot what the specific cologne is, but that is his signature scent. He gets amazing compliments on that. That is something that goes very well with his body chemistry. He's been wearing it since I was a kid. I remember the bottle since I was in like elementary school. It's an old cologne, but it is classic and it never gets old. It's timeless. The third question, how have your scent preferences changed, if at all, since starting your channel? Okay, this is a great question because I am definitely evolving when it comes to my nose and what it likes and what it doesn't like. And as you guys know, I have a very feminine scent profile. Those are the fragrances that I like to smell. I don't like masculine fragrances, but I am noticing certain notes that I've never realized before, like Peru Baslam. And also the cardamom note is something that I really, really love. Since I've started my fragrance journey, I started to learn more and more about the lactonic note. So I went through a whole phase with that. You guys ever go through different phases of what you're buying in your perfume collection? You may be into just fruity scents and then all you buy is fruity scents for a while. Or same thing with spicy or fresh scents. So yeah, I definitely had my moment where I was buying lactonic scents. That was all I was researching. So yeah, I think my nose is definitely evolving. My scent profile is still very feminine. I don't know if that will ever change. Who's to say it won't? Do I have a baby nose? Here's the thing. before I even, got into perfumes, I was always into perfumes technically. Even as a kid, growing up into, my teenage years, I always had perfume and body sprays on my desk. I was always going to Bath and Body Works, getting something, or just a store in the mall. I was always making sure that I smelled good, even as a child. So even in my early 20s, my adulthood, I would have about maybe 15 to 20 perfumes. And that was something I've always had that. So I was always into perfumes, but I was never at the point of where I considered myself a collector until, say, about 2 years ago. And when I say collector, I would say I'm a meaningful collector, because what I collect, I wear. I'm not going to collect it just to have it, just because I think it's going to increase in value one day and I'm going to sell it. No, I'm not that kind of a collector. I am a meaningful collector. Not to say that it's wrong to be any other kind of collector, but that's the type of collector I am, because every single fragrance that you see in my collection, I purchased with my own money. Okay, so the fourth question is, what is your favorite and least favorite part about having a channel? Okay. My favorite part about having a channel is communicating with you guys and just talk about different opinions and or something that you may have learned from me or something that I may have learned from you. I love that the feedback and just feeding off of each other. I love the community. I think that's the best part about having the channel. Another part is the fact that this channel can be a place where people can find safer perfumes. And I think what's also great about the best part about having this channel, I would say, is it really helped me with my public speaking. I can be very shy. I can be very quiet at times. It depends on how comfortable I am in the scene around me. But for the most part, I'm an introvert. It's also helped me to appreciate my voice more and just really get to know me. It's one thing when you're talking to someone in everyday life, but when you play back yourself and you hear how you truly sound, or you see your mannerisms in your face, and it's like you're getting to know a whole new part of yourself. And I really appreciate the fact that I can learn that part of myself. And without this channel, I don't think I would have ever got to know that part of me. It provided a new way for me to just fall in love with myself, like as if I am looking in a mirror, looking at myself and just loving every part of me. The least favorite parts of having a channel, for me, it's the setup process. Yeah, first is the setup process, and then next is the editing part. The editing can be atrocious sometimes, okay? I'll be in there just on my phone, just like, but I'm getting better at my editing. But I would say having the setup. I feel like if I had an area that's set aside in my house just to do videos, I think I would be probably be making way more videos than I am right now. It's like I have to go and get my background. I have to switch out my chair because my ergonomic chair is too high. And then I have to make sure the lighting is at a right angle. There's a window behind the camera, so I have to make sure that if I'm filming in the afternoon, I have to kind of watch the blinds because the sun will mess with the lighting. Like, gosh, the best times for me to film are honestly in the morning. But yeah, the worst part is the setup. I wish I had a spot in the house where I could just automatically film. You know how many times I would sit down and just film something, but I just don't feel like doing the setup, y'all. The setup is atrocious. The next least part is the editing, man. Editing can be very tedious, but it's helped me expand my patience. And yeah, it's a least favorite, but it's also a benefit at the same time. I learned a new set of patience. I learned a new skill, which is editing, in having this channel. So that's also a benefit. So creating this channel definitely has more pros than cons. Next is a question by Dawn Ganter 998. Hello. I appreciate you. Thanks for your support, chica. The question is, do you have a signature scent? No. I have way too many fragrances to have a signature scent. My fragrances literally go by my mood. However, I would say before I started to be a meaningful collector, my signature fragrance was my mom's, which was the Cabotin de Graisse. The next couple of questions are from Larobi7961. Hello. Thank you for your questions and your support. So the question was, how often do you declutter your fragrances, or have you ever decluttered? Okay, so I did a huge declutter when I first learned about phthalates and perfumes, and that was from the docuseries Not So Pretty on HBO Max, which is now Max. Y'all, I encourage you to watch that documentary. And it changed what I put on my nails. I use powder that are 10 free. They're not toxic. I changed what I put on my skin, what I put in my hair. I mean, everything. And I feel good about making the effort to do better for myself. Your beauty is connected to your health, and I feel good about making choices that will benefit me in the long run. I actually have a video coming up because I'm going to do another declutter. That's coming up. Some fragrances I just know I'm not even going to wear like that. So, yeah, I definitely need to make an official list of what I'm going to declutter. But good question. I have a declutter coming up. Stay tuned for that. These questions are from Larobi7961. Within your fragrance collection, what do you have more of, niche or designer fragrances? I would definitely say niche. Designer fragrances, of course, they're mass appealing, and my palette, I think, is mass appealing, whether it's niche or designer, especially because I like such feminine fragrances, but you can only get so much designer. When it comes to niche perfumes, you get a huge variety, and not only in variety of scents, but also a variety in how much they cost. There are a lot of places where you can get niche fragrances from. I love to kind of dig and look and search and see what's out there. So I definitely have more niche than I do have designer. The next question is, how do you rotate your fragrances in order to get the use of all of them? Okay. Okay, so I'm working on that. So this is, I did a December fragrance tray. This is the first time that I officially recorded one. I did a test run for the month of November just to see how I could actually do a fragrance tray, because I remember the fragrance tray is a great way to kind of make sure that you touch all your fragrances, because especially for me, I keep them in a location where it's like an easy grab, get up and go. I don't have to go into my office or anything. I can just pull it from the tray inside my bedroom. And I try to put fragrances on there that definitely fit the season, but also fragrances that I don't wear often, because I want to make sure that I touch all of them. For the most part, my mood dictates what fragrance that I wear for the day. What I would always do is just go look around and just pick my option. But I do like the idea of having that tray now, because I don't look at it as restricting me anymore. The way I look at the tray now is that it's really helping me to touch the fragrances, and it's bringing to the forefront fragrances that I don't regularly wear. So yeah, that's how I've been learning to rotate my fragrances. I can definitely keep track of how much I rotate my fragrances by using that tray, because I'll definitely recognize if something's been on the tray 2 months in a row, which there's some fragrances that have been on there 2 months in a row, but it's because it fits the season. So yeah, I think a fragrance tray for me, and this is a new finding for me, it has been to use a fragrance tray. The next question is from Stephanie Gordon 9259. Hey girl, hey! The question is, what is your very first scent memory, and what or who inspired you to love fragrances? My mama. And the first memory is Cabotin. My mother used to wear that a lot. She also wore the Tresor one, the original Tresor fragrance. But when too many people started wearing it, she was just like, I'm not wearing that anymore. But Cabotin, that was her thing. Also, another one that was really good was It was by Crabtree and Evelyn, Damask Rose. That is literally the most beautiful rose I have ever smelled in my life, you guys. And I thought I found it online, and I tried to purchase 2 of them, and it turns out they had it on the site, but they didn't really have it in stock. So Damask Rose and Cabotine, those are the first major 2 scents that I would say allowed me to fall in love with smelling good. Smelling good is a whole vibe, y'all. It's a whole vibe, and it is a whole language. The next question is by Chimbuka okay. Chimbuka Chibangulula 5635. Girl, how did I do? I'm not repeating it, okay? I'm just gonna call you Chim, okay? Chi. Sorry if I butcher your name, but hey girl, hey. So her question is, what made you start your YouTube channel? Definitely creating a space where I can have a community where I can discuss with other people and share my thoughts and my loves on fragrances. That's the forefront of what I wanted to talk about. But I do want to talk about other things, and I want to show you other things that I am in love with, because my channel's name is Muffetsloves. So fragrance is not my only love. I love other things, so I definitely want to expand more and show you different things that I'm definitely into. I'm definitely a DIY girl. So I make from anything from body care to hair products. I made a lot of things over the years. Hair growth oil, all that kind of stuff. I'm also a vegan. I also do vegan cooking. The next question is by Mobetta Fumes 6477. That's a cute name. Hey girl. So the question is, what do you use to record and edit your content, and do you have any recommendations or must-haves to suggest regarding content creation? Okay. So I use the GoPro 11. I use the edition that's the content creator edition. So that comes with the case that has the built-in microphone, the lighting, and also the I forgot what they call that stick, but the stick to connect to the camera. I think there's some other parts to it too, which I haven't really played around with, but I thought it would be easier just to get that camera because it's like an all-in-one. I played around with some microphones. So usually I film at my desk. So I'll have the camera in front of me, and then I'll have 2 lights sitting on my desk shining on me like this way. And I also have this one camera holder that I have. It has a curve, so you clamp it onto something, and that's what I use. I don't use the actual camera stand. I use that clamp. You're able to move it around to get the right, I guess, frame. But that's what I'm using right now. I definitely want to explore more equipment. I'm very basic when it comes to technology. How you do different things in the background. The camera will just show like your face, but the background will fade. I'm also interested in learning how to do that. I don't know if the GoPro can do that, but yeah, I'm definitely interested in learning more about filming, and I wouldn't mind trying another camera in the future. As far as a must-have for content creating, I would definitely say that make sure you have a good camera, good lighting, and make sure you have really good sound. There's no specific type of lighting that I think is a must-have, or a microphone. Just make sure that people can hear you and can see you properly. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything else, just bring yourself. Oh, so Larobi7961 had two extra questions. So this question reads, there are a lot of dupe houses within the fragrance community. Do you have any dupes? I don't think so. I don't think I have any dupes. I know that that Cure de Nuit, that's a great dupe for Amouage Guidance. It wasn't created as a dupe, an intended dupe, but in my opinion, that is a dupe of that fragrance. And I actually am interested in getting some. Juliana Perfumes, that company, I know they are a dupe house. I don't know if they have any, maybe they have some originals, but the ones that I've seen that I remember from that website, they definitely have dupes of other fragrances. I want to try them because I heard they were really, really good. There's this one fragrance there's this one fragrance that I want to get, and it's a dupe of one of the Maison France's Kirk de Jean fragrances. I forgot the name of it. I'll put the name on the screen, but I want to try their version of that because the MFK itself has phthalates in there, so I really don't want to spend 300 and change on a perfume that's not even healthy to inhale. And what I love about the Juliana Perfume House is that they're phthalate free. You'll definitely see me with one or two of their perfumes in the near future. So the last question is, would you want to collaborate with a fragrance brand to create your own fragrance? If so, who and why? That's a great question. There are 4 brands that I would like to create a perfume with in a perfect world. Okay, so the first one is a Tarte collection. The second one is the 7 Virtues. The third one is Kayali. The fourth one is Byron Perfumes. The reason why I chose these brands are because I have more than one of their fragrances in my collection. And to me, that means that I really like the DNA of that brand. I love the longevity. I love how it goes with my body chemistry. I love how they blend the notes together. So the Tarte collection you can get at a really, really good price point. I wouldn't want to collaborate with a brand that was so financially out of reach for so many people. So brands like 7 Virtues and brands like the smaller ounce of the Kayali, a Tarte collection are I think more reasonable in pricing. The Byron perfumes would be the one that's most expensive. So for the Tarte collection, I have Hayati and I have Crystal Love for Her. And I absolutely love how, just from those 2 fragrances alone, I really like the way that the perfumes are done, how they are blended. I guess whoever's in the background, whoever their perfumers are, I love the way that their fragrances are done. I think they're amazing quality, and they're also phthalate free. I like Kayali because there's so much variety in that line. You know, it's fun, it's soft, oudie if you want. I mean, whatever mood you're in, you can definitely find something from Kayali that will match your mood for the day. I really like the way the bottles are presented. They're also phthalate free. I just feel like Kayali is just so eclectic. It's so fun. It's so random, but in the best way. You don't know what you're gonna get next, and it's exciting. And you want your fragrances to be exciting. So the 3 fragrances that I have from Kayali are, of course, Vanilla 28, the Yum Pistachio, and I have the Silk Santal 36. The way that those fragrances are blended, I think the quality of the longevity, the projection is something that I'm in love with. I would definitely have fun just thinking of something so random, something so unexpected, but mass appealing at the same time. For the 7 Virtues, I have the Vanilla Woods, I have the Cherry Ambition, I have the Coconut Sun, and I have the Blackberry Lily. With their DNA, you can't go too wrong. You know, I've smelled their entire line, and none of their fragrances smell bad to me. None of them leave me with the stink face, you know? For what you pay for, I do believe that you're getting your money's worth because the quality of their juice, in my opinion, is amazing. It is time for the giveaway. So what happened was, y'all, I can't find the... I can't find the perfume. So, okay, so the perfume that I was going to offer for the giveaway was going to be the Guerlain La Petite Noire. That one is like a blueberry cotton candy fragrance. It's hard to find, and I was going to do that as a giveaway, or I was going to give the winner an option to pick 10 fragrances out of my collection that they would like me to decant, and I'll make a nice 10 milliliter decant size for you of whatever fragrance you want. You can either pick from the description boxes of my videos, or me and you can video chat, and then we can literally go through each row and pick which ones that you would like to try out. So that was gonna be the prize. The fact that I can't find that perfume looks like the giveaway will be 10 decants. Don't stone me. Don't stone me. I'm sorry, y'all. Who has a giveaway with no full bottle of perfume? But I promise you, it is worth your while, because you literally have free reign over literally whatever you choose in my collection. You will have a decant of, and your wish is my command. So that will be the giveaway. You can place the answer to the trivia question in the comment box of this video. If it's a significant amount of winners, then I'll just pull a name out of a hat or something, and we'll pick 1 or 2 winners. So we'll have to see. But the trivia question is, what is my favorite perfume, and what is my favorite color? Okay, that's it. If you have watched this video till the end, y'all, go ahead and put a heart in the comment box. I would love to see it. I look forward to the journey that's ahead. I am so grateful for your support. Thank you so much for allowing this channel to reach 1,000 subscribers. I just hope you guys stay on that journey with me, and more people join us in this journey, and we just continue to feed off of each other in the healthiest way. We're going to share information, we're going to learn from one another, and we're just going to support each other, have that safe space. This is a channel definitely where I want to harbor joy. I want to harbor joy here. I want to harbor laughter. You should be able to come to my channel and smile. Just one smile. You know, life is short. So I just really hope this channel is a ray of sunshine for you guys. Make sure you take care of yourself and love on yourselves, you guys. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye.